I just found out that Carole King was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2021. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Today we're checking out Carole King, So Far Away, BBC in concert, February 10th, 1971. At that time period, my parents were -2 and I was -25. So there's your fun fact for the day. Thank you so much to Brad Taggart for requesting this and sponsoring the video. I appreciate the coffees, the donation. You too can also request song reactions and stuff like that. Go to the description below. I actually want to read a little bit about Carole because I am not familiar with her work. I may have heard some of her songs here and there, could be, but not, I don't know. So Carole King Klein, oh, like Calvin Klein. Carole King Klein is an American singer, songwriter, and musician, one of the most successful female songwriters in the US. She wrote or co-wrote 111 pop hits, appearing on the Billboard Hot 100 over the latter half of the 20th century. Born February 9th, 1942. She's still alive, guys. She's 82. She is 82 years old, looking great as ever. Wow, 118 pop hits. She was putting in the work. What can I say? All right, let's get into it. Maybe by the time my career is over, I'll have a page that says George the Cloud with 118 hit reactions into the Reaction Hall of Fame. Huh? Come on. Anyone? Get some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go.
I know that many of you are admirers of James Taylor. I am myself.
I'm also not familiar with James Taylor. There's a lot of people to get to, guys. A lot of music to react to.
I know that many of you are admirers of James Taylor. I am myself. I don't know if you know that he's also really a fine guitarist as well as a fine songwriter and singer, and I'd like to kind of get him out here to help me. He was kind enough to volunteer, so come on, James.
Come on down, James.
Is that scissors, you know? Okay, this gentleman sitting behind me on the bass is Charlie Larkey. He's sitting right on that bass, too. We're going to do a song for you called So Far Away. So far away, doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore? It would be so fine to see your face at my door. It doesn't help to know you're just time away. Long ago I reached for you, holding you again could only
the hair guys from the 70s. They were just different times, simpler era, I would say. No technology, no internet, no shenanigans. First things first, we hit the like, we subscribe to Carole King, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. So, first impression of Carole King, definitely has an interesting voice. It's a bit unorthodox, I would say, not conventionally um like what uh, I don't want to say attractive is because it sounds harsh, but I think you have to sort of get used to her voice. It's one of those voices that you don't instantly click with, at least not for me. I mean, I do respect it and admire, but as always, the reactions are honest and down to earth. Um, I mean, she probably has, you know, a lot like more experience songwriting, as it says in the biography here. By the way, I was trying to. She was actually born in Manhattan, New York. Okay, because I was listening to a little bit of an accent, and now I guess I could see it, that New York like. Okay, I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do a New York accent from the 1970s. But now hearing it, I thought at first it sounded a bit British or something like that for some reason. But now I could see the New York accent, and yeah, it's just. I guess at times she sounded maybe not in tune, but I think it's just her voice. She just has a different voice. It reminded me of Lewis from Family Guy, if you guys know who that is, and maybe physically too, the like that her head and the hair, because her voice is nasally, um, and it has that. It's like a almost like cartoonish voice. And again, I don't say this disrespectfully or anything. I'm just describing. I think she's obviously very good at what she does, but it's not a voice that would necessarily grab me, right? That I'll be like, oh man, I have to listen to it nonstop. For example, like Emily Linge, that's a voice that I hear. I'm like, oh man, this is comfortable for my ears. With her voice, with Carole, it's it's particular, and it was the 70s, so maybe it's the difference in era, could be the sound quality. Would be interesting to hear her today, and see how, you know, the aging of her voice turned out. Also, she was like the a person that popped into my head was Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin. See, that's what I'm saying. It's one of those voices that it's not necessarily like the most easy to listen to, but you know that it's legendary. It just, you have to get used to it. You have to take more listens, kind of get into their world. It's like with anything else, people's personalities and etc. It takes time. So maybe I'm just starting out my relationship with Carole King. We'll see. I'm actually about to react to another song from the same concert. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned for that one. Or I don't know which one I'll publish first. But yeah, this was an interesting introduction to Carole King. Yeah, thanks again, Brad. I appreciate it, guys. If you have more suggestions, don't be shy. Hit the comment section, hit the like, subscribe, share, all that, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.
Thanks for watching.